Hello everyone, and welcome back to Clangen. So last time we made our clan, and some pretty big things happened. There was a fire, as you all saw, and not everyone made it, unfortunately. But here they are at their new camp, and Stag has now gotten the 9 lives of a leader, so he is Stag Star. Everyone has kind of gotten their names. They've all talked about, the warrior code and stuff. So we'll just act as if everyone here knows it. But another question that has dawned on my mind is, because it was winter. I just kind of drew stuff. But I realized that it's winter, and I don't know how the fire started. So, I don't know if maybe some two legs were having fun and did a couple bad things, or maybe someone here started it. I don't know. But let's see how everyone is doing. I did add into their history, so you guys can read that if you want. It's just a little summary of how they feel and what happened. So Stagstar now has the 9 lives of a leader as well, or as I said, and he's wondering how Donkit is doing, so he's a little bit worried. We can check the leader ceremony. He dreams. He finds himself walking in the stars of Silverpelt. A ghostly landscape surrounding them, and a single starry cat within the clearing. And you guys know which starry cat that is. It is, of course, Silverpelt himself. The starry cat approaches them, and although the cat is unfamiliar, their meeting still feels like a reunion with an old friend. My name is Silverpelt. You meet me tonight, but the cats under your care will all meet me one day when they join the stars. For now, the cat presses their nose to Stag's forehead. Take this gift to help you know when to fight and when to choose peace. Suddenly the mist at the edge of the clearing takes shape. Dozens of wispy starry spirits emerge, quickly surrounding Stag. We grant you your remaining 8 lives. Individually, each voice is distant, but together their force of their words shakes Stag to the core. Use them well with our blessing. And in a heartbeat, they were all gone. Stag wakes, their new name echoing in their ears. Stagstar. Yeah, so basically only Silverpelt was there and a couple spirits he had collected. It seems. Anyways, let's see. And then we have Sunny. Her name is now Sunlight. They all kind of got new names that represent them a little bit better, or how they lived, or anything like that. She is just. She leads her basically what she thinks is her family, aka all the cats here, and she's our deputy now. She's wondering what it would be like to be leader, it seems. And then we have Riverpool, who counts and recounts the poppy seeds. And River, when she was only River, was actually trying out herbs on different cats. And then this stopped when she accidentally killed her best friend and most loyal tester with something she now calls deathberries. So she's kind of plagued by giving the wrong things, which is another reason why she's so careful now. Which is pretty cool. Well, it's not cool, obviously. It's very sad. But I thought it was a pretty good thing for her. And that makes sense why she knows so many herbs now and stuff, without being a medicine cat before. And she was also guided by Silverpelt in her dreams. Sootpatch unfortunately lost his mate, the elder we didn't choose, in the fire. So he's a little bit lost right now. He's wondering what the inside of Two Leg Den would look like, which I'm assuming is, he's reminiscing about the life he had before, his entire life, over 100 moons. So let's see. Wolf Leap tries to set a good example for the younger cats. He, of course, grew very protective over Willow and Dawn. And that's the reason why he's here now with everyone. Rowan is a cat you guys have not met. He wasn't home when the fire hit, but he later found out and followed their trail and decided to join the clan. Little Cotton Belly is giving a badger ride to Donkit and is now begged by more kittens to do the same. So I'm assuming that Willow, the apprentice, might be begging him for a little bit of playtime. And poor Cotton Belly. Cotton was was kit-sitting one of his friend's kittens, aka Dawn, and the unfortunately dead kitten that we also left behind. His friend is no more, so that was all he had left of them. But so now actually he is the adoptive parent of Dawn, which is pretty cute. Let's see. Honey Rush was the first one out, and she feels bad that she didn't do more. So she's kind of trying to prove herself right now. She daydreams about being a warrior like in Lion Clan. So she really wants to be the best leader. The best warrior she can. She might just want to be a leader as well, who knows. Willowpaw knows Donkit will make a great clanmate someday. So she really loves Donkit as well. And the two were just climbing, and then now she follows Wolf Leap around as if they were attached. And little Donkit doesn't really understand what happened. She grew worried more by Cotton's wails rather than the fire itself after she was out. And she didn't understand that her littermate was dead. But now she obviously knows, and now all she wants to do is hang out with Cotton. So she's very quiet now, but she's still a little climber, so. And I always try to change mentors for apprentices. I always decide it myself. However, that just writes down that Cotton Belly, his former apprentice, was Willowpaw, which is quite frustrating because he didn't have an apprentice. So I'll I don't know. I think I'll still change it to Wolf Leap because it's the obvious choice right now, and Cotton is just he needs a break. He doesn't really have the energy to deal with an apprentice right now, I don't think. But there we go. So that's the entire clan. And in Stagclan, we have Silverpelt here. And he's our guide. He was only 6 moons in life, so basically just a kitten. He's strict, he has a keen eye, and he is also a good climber. Oh, and I didn't notice he was a medicine cat apprentice. So maybe he taught River a little bit about herbs. So he might have been part of some ancient clan once upon a time. Maybe even Lion Clan and Tiger Clan and all that. Who knows? But he's the guide. He came like this, which was such a cool design. I got really happy about his design because he has like a star in the forehead, and I really liked his design. We do, of course, also have the Unknown Residence and the Dark Forest, and as you guys saw last episode, that kind of grew up around him. So, Stagclan, that's why Stagclan and the Dark Forest are so empty. Because, it just grew. But let's see, maybe we should take some patrols out. Actually get started with the game. So, of course, Riverpool will go herb gathering. I'm wondering if anyone would follow her. Maybe Cottonbelly. I don't think he's really that into fighting or anything right now. So let's see. Riverpool notices that the moss in the medicine den is getting old. They need to go and gather some more. And they did gather it. Riverpool leads the way to the best moss patch they know. With Cottonbelly following close behind, the two cats begin cutting off bits of moss and making their respective piles. Once the piles turn into mouthfuls, they pick up the bundles of new bedding and start back to camp. So I think they're kind of making new nests for everyone, as, well, no one have any nests. Let's see. Stagstar will probably take out 1 or 2 cats, so Sootpatch and Willowpaw, which means Wolfleap is also coming along. And he'll probably go on a border patrol. Although, honestly, he's camp keeping and lore keeping competent. Yeah, okay, but we'll go on a patrol with this. The patrol finds a loner who is interested in joining the clan. They banter with the cat a bit, making them feel more welcome. Okay, so we'll proceed. The patrol doesn't have to do much convincing. The loner seems happy to join the clan. Okay, so we already have a new loner. Here he is. He's shy. Let's see. Oh, it's a female. Okay. So she's shy. She's looking around the camp in wonder. She's grumpy and a great mediator. Okay, so I can imagine she doesn't really take anything from anyone. Her name is Shy, so I guess we can keep that name. Maybe we'll just keep this name for a moon or so, and see if she gets a new name. Shy used to live in a barn, but mostly stayed away from Two Legs. They decided clan life might be an interesting change of pace. Yeah, I mean, maybe, honestly, she might be another cat, like Rowan, who just wasn't there when the fire hit. So I'll try to give her a warrior name right now. Shy Freckle would be kind of cute. So let's call her Shy Freckle. And I think she, like Rowan, just wasn't there when the fire hit, but she also lived in the barn. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. So let's see. She's grumpy and mediating. Maybe Rowan Pelt and her can kind of hang out for a bit. Your patrol comes across a bird that's occupied scratching at the ground for insects. And they catch it before it flies away. And Honeyrush and Sunlight... The smell of food lures Honeyrush into what looks like a tunnel between some bushes. Okay, well, Sunlight is the patrol leader. So I think Sunlight would be like, don't do that. But it seems like they split up while hunting, and it's only Honeyrush here. And she's confident. So, unfortunately, I think we have to proceed here. Is Honeyrush really gonna... I'm gonna lose Honeyrush at the first moon, aren't I? Easily swayed by the delicious smell, Sunlight wanders recklessly into the shelter place. Okay, so it's Sunlight who's here now. Only to smack into a metal wall. Inside the trap, a young fox starts up a distressed wail. Sunlight feels sympathy for it. They never expected to feel for a fox, as well as the heart-stopping realization that it could have easily been them. Whoa, okay, well that's not an outcome I expected. Okay, so it seems like a fox wandered into it, which is very sad. I don't really want to think what happens to that fox now. Okay, but there we go. We're finally getting into actually seeing what the clan is up to. So time for our first moon skip, and here anything can happen. I mean, there can be kittens, there can be a death. Actually, I have one more thing we need to do. We need to look at relationships. And there's been an update not too long ago where it actually sorts them for how much relationship they have with them. So it seems like Willowpaw is the most is the one Stagstar likes the most. Let's see if there's any. He feels really comfortable with both Willowpaw, Honeyrush, and Dawnkit, and also Wolfleap. So I think he kind of feels comfortable with the younger cats, and then also Wolfleap for being so nice to younger cats. He is very young himself, so it would make sense actually. Let's see. Rowan Pelt he does not like, and he's jealous of him. And he barely has a relationship with Sunlight, and he slightly trusts her, but there's not a lot more there. That's probably because Sunlight is already the leader of these cats, basically. And Stagstar, of course, is so young, and he's supposed to somehow lead them when they all look up to Sunlight. I think that kind of is getting a little bit of tension. Sunlight actually does feel comfortable with Stagstar and has respect for him, so it's not a mutual thing, it seems. She really doesn't like Riverpool for some reason. But otherwise, it seems pretty across the board right here. She really likes Cottonbelly and Honeyrush. Let's see. Riverpool is feeling pretty comfortable with everyone. And she does not like Wolfleap, apparently. So let's see. Sootpatch is feeling comfortable with the kittens and the older cats. I think Sunlight is a bit older, yeah. It looks like. And he really doesn't like Stagstar at all. Probably because he's kind of old. He's set in his ways, I think, Sootpatch. And then this Stagstar just comes in and decides everything. I think that's causing a little bit of tension there. And he doesn't like Honeyrush. No, Honeyrush, why? Probably because she's so confident and a little bit of obnoxious. I think Sootpatch thinks. Wolfleap really likes everyone pretty much here. Yeah, Wolfleap doesn't really have a problem with anyone, it seems. So Rowan Pelt again doesn't really look like he has a problem with anyone. Yeah, no problem with anyone. He doesn't like Sootpatch at all, but he's comfortable and trusts him. So Shy Freckle is only just starting to get relationships with some of these cats, and she likes Willowpaw, Stagstar, Wolfleap, and Sootpatch pretty much across the board. Sootpatch is the only one she actually knew before the patrol, it looks like. Or wait, was she on? No, she wasn't on that patrol, so never mind. Right, these were the cats that found her. I got it. Cottonbelly is really liking everyone as well, except for Sunlight. Oh, and he doesn't like Riverpool either. Okay, so he doesn't really like the two she-cats in power here. And he doesn't really know what to feel about Stagstar, but he doesn't. He trusts him, at least. And then we have Honeyrush. She seems to also kind of be liking everyone here. Not too much going on there. Willowpaw, again, not too much going on. She really does not like Sootpatch, though. Or Wolfleap. Okay. So here the game is throwing a little bit of stuff at me. Maybe Wolfleap is being kind of frustrated with Willowpaw always following. And she's a little bit jealous, and she doesn't really like that he's always snapping at her. And then we have Dawnkit. Dawnkit also seems to like everyone except for Cottonbelly. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to change something here. So the history here. When they got to the new camp, all she wanted to do was, let's see. Then next morning, she learned of her sibling littermate. Oops. Littermate's death. And now blames Cotton for not protecting them. So that has caused a little bit of tension. But before we end the episode here, we are gonna do a little time skip just to see. Unfortunately, no one really had any love relationship. I usually, when I start, if they have any sort of romantic with anyone, I just make them mates, because none of them are gonna have enough romantic at this stage to actually like be mates. But let's see. Time skip 1 moon. Okay, Rowanpelt found a mysterious bluebell growing in the forest, in the frost, and decided to wear it. Okay. Okay, Cottonbelly is sharpening their claws near Sootpatch. Okay. And he ignores Donkit. What is happening here? Cottonbelly seems to have been a bit more hurt by the fire and Donkit's littermate's death, it seems. Riverpool compliments Wolfleap on how well groomed their pelt is today, which he apparently took very nicely. And Riverpool called Shy Freckle by the wrong name. Oh no, she probably just called her Shy, considering they lived together before. Willowpaw always thought Sootpatch had it all figured out, so they're surprised when Sootpatch asks for help. Okay, well that's pretty good. Rowanpelt and Honeyrush are sparring. He also swaps favorite prey with Willowpaw, so he seems to be doing pretty great. And he shares tongues with the Stagstar. Yeah, Rowanpelt seems to be doing just fine here in the clan. Honeyrush apparently caught Donkit in a lie. Well, she thinks she's lying at least. Wolfleap is having a wonderful time discussing recent clan news with Sunlight. Okay. That's a big neutral or a positive effect. And he even swaps favorite prey with Stagstar as well. Okay. Sunlight has a mock battle with Donkit apparently. She must be absolutely riling at that. Getting to spar with the clan's deputy. Shy Freckle thinks the prey Donkit is biting into on the other side of camp looks delicious. So she's a little bit jealous of Donkit of all cats. So let's see. Let's just quickly go through the relationships, see if anything has grown romantically. Doesn't really look like it for Stagstar. None of it here. Riverpool has a little bit of romantic feeling for Wolfleap, which is a little bit of a problem. And so does Sootpatch, apparently. I don't think Sootpatch is too concerned about that right now. It doesn't look like Wolfleap actually has anything with anyone. A little bit with Riverpool as well, which is a problem, because Riverpool is a medicine cat. I know a lot of people don't play with that rule, but I like to play with it just for the drama. Just for the drama of things. I kind of don't think it makes sense either when you have 2 medicine cats and then the one cannot have kittens. It doesn't really make any sense, but it's fun drama, so I'll keep it. Yeah, and now we're down on apprentices, so. But there we go. Stagstar seems to be assessing Willowpaw. Yeah, and everyone seems to be on pretty good terms today. And Wolfleap actually saw a pair of two legs, so maybe it was two legs who started the fire. Or maybe they're just over there checking it out. Actually, I think that's more what it is. Some people checking out the burnt barn. Yeah, and Shy Freckle is thinking about a strange two-leg object as well. Everyone's critiquing each other's fighting techniques. And Willowpaw is wondering if Sootpatch was a good apprentice, which I'll take, as he probably complained about something she did, and she goes like, but were you really nice when you were as young as me? So I'll actually send Wolfleap and Shy Freckle as well as Willowpaw on a little patrol, because it seems like they were out seeing what the two legs had been up to. So while walking along the border, your patrol notices a Bush Clan patrol renewing their scent markers up ahead. I'll just say these are random cats. We don't have any clans other than Stagclan right now. So proceed. The patrol eventually crosses the path. Cross paths, and an awkward tension fills the air. No one is quite sure what to say to break the silence. Eventually, everyone involved slowly shuffles away to continue their respective patrols. Okay, so what I'm assuming is that Shy Freckle, Wolfleap, and Willowpaw are kind of new to the clan life. They don't really have borders. Well, they didn't before. So they're kind of awkwardly being like, hey, you guys can't be here. You know, this is our place. Which is awkward for everyone, it seems. Okay, but this episode has gone on way too long, and I hope to see y'all next time. And if you like this and any other animal and nature games, be sure to hit that subscribe button if you want to. And I'll hopefully see you guys next time. Bye-bye.